audience for me. And yeah, if y'all would just come to the microphone, state your first and last name so we can have it on the record.
Kevin Shannahan from the Natchitoches Parish Journal. Mr. Nowlin, I'm sure you're familiar with the numbers involved to calculate utility rates. Can you tell me how much money or cash has been transferred from the city utility fund to the city for operations over the last 3 years?
Thank you. Give me a second. Yeah. Now, the city utility fund, which includes all three utilities, has transferred, I can give you the exact number, but it's approximately $20 million over 3 years. I can get you the exact number later. In the last year of the study was 2021. And the situation doesn't change. I could have gone back and done it for another year, but the effort wouldn't have justified it. It was in that year was over $8 million. The previous year was like 5.5, and the year before was maybe 6. So in total, it was about $20 million.
Mr. Nowlin, have those transfers always been from profits, or did they dip into any utility department reserves?
Yes, they've made a big dent in reserves. As I mentioned earlier, I probably didn't say it clear enough. What happens each year, in the last 5 or 6 years that we looked at, the utility department, if you look only at their operating revenues and operating expenses, they're in the black every year. They get in the red because the transfers that are going out of the department. And I'm not passing judgment on whether they need to or not. I've already said that certain amounts justified. But whenever the transfers out exceed the net operating revenue, you have to make it up by drawing it out of reserves. And the reserves have been drawn down because of that situation. Because of I think the city's reluctance to reduce fire, police, and other things that are deemed critical city services. I'm not here to defend anything they're doing. I'm just saying that that's what's been happening. Thank you.
All right.